Hey guys, Fortune Heroes
And gun here.
from Team Misplayed to bring you a little bit of a quick
What does that
discussion
even
on
mean?
Worlds. So, it has come to our attention that the World ban list has finally come out, and we're finally seeing what exactly is going on. And boy, oh boy, do we have things to talk about. So let's go over some of the things that are going on. So,
Um, yeah.
you go first.
I was just gonna say they basically just took both ban lists and threw them together.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. uh, as we as you're looking right now at hit gun screen, you see a bunch of the cards say forbidden in the TCG, and then there's some cards that say forbidden in the OCG. So what that means is that we're taking, like Gun said, we're taking both lists, cramming them together into one giant list, and saying good luck in playing with that. So what does that mean for whole worlds? Well, I'll allow Gun here to kind of explain what that means to some of the TCG players for some of the TCG players. So
Because our lists are so diverse, OCG and TCG have completely we've always had completely different metas because of how what when cards are released. But this makes it even worse. So right now basically a lot of decks just died. Straight up just got killed. Note that uh, you cannot play hands basically because Marltech is at 1 in the OCG. You can't Needles Bugs Nest is at 1, so Lightsworn got a little hit. Mermills are completely killed because Abystius, Goonday, Dragoons are all at 1. Oh, and Sphere is at 2, so Mermills are a joke. Stratos is banned still, so heroes are out of the question. So basically, we're looking at Worlds is basically going to be a sack fest.
by the looks of it, I mean, it's really, really, really scary to look at how things are looking. For example, another deck that could have functioned at the event but can no longer function is Fire Fist. Fire Fist could have functioned at a certain point. If you played the ranked or the level 3 version, the synchro spam version with Rooster and Spirit. However, you can't do that anymore because both of them are at one.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. They can with the combining of both lists because of how different our lists are, they killed so many decks. They literally pushed right now my thoughts on decks that are gonna do well. Madolche completely untouched with both these lists. Sylvans completely untouched with both these lists. And to a certain extent Lightsworn.
Yeah, that's pretty true. So if this is a legit source, which we're going off of what MCO40 has posted about Worlds, which could be wrong or could be right. However, but what I'm seeing is that there is just it's just very, very weird, and there's a lot of special condition cards as well.
Which are basically exclusives that will not be allowed to be played.
And then there's special ruled cards as well, which is I've never heard of this. Emergency provisions. I've never heard of a kind of thing. I think it has to do with it actually being able to destroy a card that's being activated, or send a card that's being activated to the graveyard.
I think it has to do with priority existing in OCG still, and it no longer existing in TCG.
Ah, okay. And Rainbow Life, I don't know that one. I know what Rainbow Life does, but I don't know the ruling specifically on that.
I think it's a rule. I don't remember if it got changed or anything, but I know there was a Rainbow Life. It was basically a deck that, you know how the ruling is when you go into time, whoever has the most life points wins?
Yeah.
The deck functioned off a loop where that whole turn you would keep ramming your card and gaining life points until you went into time, so that you literally could not lose. It would still be in game one, and you would have unlimited amount of life points, and you would just keep getting life points into time.
And
And
basically time your opponent out, and they would never be able to play.
yeah, so that's basically how that deck functions.
So I think the OCG probably made a ruling on that, saying, "Hey, you can only do this a certain amount of times before take it down." But yeah, looking at this list, I mean, honestly, it's like saying good luck to everyone. There's going to be a big here. There's going to be a lot of different things going around. Honestly, let me see. Gears limited. Are any of the Gear cards in the OCG limited?
No,
I think Yugioh has the the next best chance to do it. Then,
but
like, I get that Gears at one, but like, that's it.
yeah. So from a personal standpoint, and I know I'm being completely biased, I think Sylvans are going to take it.
I I can go either way on it, honestly. Um, I know there's going to be people that are going to try to play hats there, which I strongly discourage players from playing hats under this type of ban list.
It would have to be fat. It could not. No, you. It would have to be like Fire Fist hands. Like it's impossible to play artifacts. Marltech is at one.
Yeah, that and
So
I,
Sanctum is completely useless in that deck.
yeah, and the work like like Gunn said, freaking what's it called? So Dragon Shrines hit. So I mean, no more dragons over there. And like he said, there's nothing really bad hit against Sylvans, which I'm scared now. I'm scared that Sylvans will top, and then they're gonna. Sorry, got something down my throat. But I'm scared that like they're gonna top, and then Konami's going to get rid of Spore, or get rid of Lone Fire, or the fertilizers could be limited too. I'm scared for that whole deck right now.
I don't think they've ever based a ban list off the worlds though.
Yeah, they did. Remember when Inzectors took it? They took that deck down hard.
Well, I think they wanted to take that deck down for a long time.
Yes, but
I think worlds
Worlds
just get
was the icing on the cake for it.
Yeah, but Sylvans haven't done anything this format.
The thing is, you don't hit the Sylvan deck per se, you hit the support cards around it that existed for a long time. Like Lone Fire, Spore, Miracle Fertilizer.
I can
You hit.
almost see him not doing anything to the deck, and I can see him hitting Soul Charge.
And Soul Charge is still making the money, I don't think so. Unless, like, what is it's hard to explain. I mean, we can't base anything off of what we're seeing in this list per se. We can only say that, maybe something will happen. I mean, it's all gonna happen. It's all gonna go down after Worlds.
And
Let's be
Evil Storm
honest.
actually, I was gonna say maybe Evil Storm have a chance in here, but Ophion's at 2.
I don't know about that.
I mean, there's gonna be a lot of high level monster decks, I think. So maybe Madolche could take it. Maybe Madolche slow roll it and take it.
Dolce, yeah, Dolce have a good shot at it, but since like a lot of decks are faring away from the trap cards, the Dolce deck could actually be the best deck possibly to take it. The only problem is it's easily like the best thing to expect and could be destroyed. Sylvans is the second thing you could expect and be wrecked hard if they know how to.
I'm seeing a lot of lights from being there. It's the cheapest, easiest deck.
So like, we don't want to get into big discussion about the decks. We'll talk about that in a whole different video. This is just to like give our thoughts on the list that they put up, or someone put up, or
Yeah.
somehow someone got a list and put it up, and now everyone knows exactly what to do. So it'll be interesting to see Worlds actually, honestly.
It's a completely different format that no one's expected, and it's going to take a lot of skill to actually play in a list like this. It's got a lot of things hit.
I'm reading some of the comments. Some guys like Europe's winning worlds get fucked. America, enjoy your limited moral tech. It's like you guys play hat too. You're part of the TCG.
At Worlds, everyone plays with the same list. Why is he being like, oh fuck, like he's
No,
playing.
because even so, it's like they're getting on us for playing hat so much. I mean, fuck, did you not see the qualifier, dude? Hats everywhere. The whole top, like the top 8 was hats.
And Purdy.
Yeah, one from Fernie, and then the top 4 was hats, and then the top 2 are hats. Top 16 was like 70% hat, and top 32 was about like still 70% hat.
All I want to say is that when in our last video, if you guys watched it, we talked about how we were disappointed that everyone played it safe with hat, and no one took a risk. And we were kind of right. People should have been straying away from hat because you can't rely on a deck like that. And then because Worlds came up, and now if this list is real, hat's been destroyed. So have fun playing a different deck.
Yeah. So I mean, it's again, it's going to be very interesting to see Worlds. Hey, maybe we'll see something weird. I mean, remember when Winston took Exodia to Worlds that one time?
Yeah.
We could see anything happen at Worlds. So, anyways, guys, that's the video for the night. Like I said, we'll have another discussion on what we have as an actual like tier as far as the Worlds and what could possibly take Worlds, even though we kind of already gone over that. But we have more in-depth discussion about it. But till then, this has been Fortune Heroes.
And go.
Signing out. Thank you for watching. Be sure to look out for more content on the channel. Team Misplayed out.